Hey everybody, it's me Jake again, and we are back with good masks, the masks that I'm supposed to have instead of the paper doctor's masks. So no, I definitely won't get rat shit and asbestos and stuff in my lungs, which is a good thing because I kind of need those. Those are important. We're going to take a look at the passenger side that doesn't have any rust under. So uncomfortable. Doesn't have any rust underneath the floor pans that I can see. So hopefully when I pull this carpet back, it's going to be all nice and pretty and not rusted out. Or it's just going to have surface rust that I can like take a wire wheel and just kind of like scrape all that shit off. And this is really uncomfortable. Scrape all that shit off and, you know, POR 15 over it or whatever I need to do. So I got my coffee and I don't have a speaker. That's I'll live. I have my phone, I guess. But so I'm gonna get to that. I gotta pull that seat out, and then I have to pull the kick panel covers off, and that. Ooh, I forgot about that seat belt. That's probably gonna be interesting. I don't actually have to take that out to. I mean, obviously I can cut around it and deal with it later. It'll have to come out eventually, but it doesn't necessarily have to come out today. All I gotta do is cut the carpet out of my way, and then look, you know, I'm just doing it to look and see. I'm pretty sure the seat rails are fine. If these seat rails were fine, I'm sure those will be, because the seat tracks, the mounting feet for the seat tracks were like completely rotten away, as you guys saw in that other video. I'm taking this thing off. Or, there, that's so much better. As you guys saw in the last video, or not the last, you know what I mean. So we'll see about getting that out. I know the seat's gonna come out because, you know, new to me seat tracks that aren't rusted to shit, and new seat nuts. So they're gonna come out just fine. That seatbelt latch, I'm not sure. That's probably gonna be the problem area of today. I'm sure the kick panel is going to come out. I thought about doing the rear quarter panel trim pieces inside the car as well, just to kind of see if I can maybe, I don't know, wiggle it all out. I don't know. Probably not today. I'm probably just going to cut it and lift it up and see for today, just because I can't, you know, I can't really do anything, but it'll put me. I'll know what I need to order, pretty much. And I did find cheaper floor pans that aren't like 310 or 320 a side for the full length, which is good. And one website that I'm not going to name, it's a really good website. I've ordered stuff from them before. They're really cool and everything, but they're just a little too pricey for me. They want to charge like $100 and something to ship them, which I understand because it's freight. I get that, but I don't want to pay that. Rock Auto charged me like a lot cheaper, so and they're $240 a side and a lot cheaper shipping. So it'll save me some money that I can put towards maybe some like the insulation or like the heat shielding, sound deadening stuff, or just, I don't know, something else for the build. Like it might go toward the T-top center bar or something that I still need. I don't know. I'll figure out something to do with it. But anyways, let me get started. I've been talking to y'all long enough, and I need to get started. It's kind of cold in here. It's like, I don't know how cold it is in here, but I'm in shorts because I'm an idiot. So, yeah, I'll get to it. Alright, I got to show you guys this. I don't know if you can hear me very well, but I got the seat out, as you can see, and I was able to get the seatbelt latch out too, with that super long ratchet, and like me putting all my weight on that one screw to try and turn it to keep it from stripping it out. But I did eventually get it out, and penetrating tool. Gotta have that on these cars. It does help. It, like, you might not think that it helps, but it helps. Anyways, I'm about to pull the carpet up. I'm getting close. I had to take that panel out, and I noticed that these panels don't really have all the screws that they're supposed to have in there, so it probably wouldn't be too hard to take it out. But I really don't want to mess with that today. I really just don't want to I know that's probably me just being lazy, but I just don't want to do it today. But you can see what color the carpet was probably supposed to be, and you can see what color it is now. It is absolutely gross. This is promising right here. That's promising. That's just dirt, as you can see there, which is good. It looks good all the way up through here. I lifted it up a tiny bit. That doesn't look so good, but like I said, you know, it's not too horrible. That might not be able to be saved. We'll have to see. But I don't know. I'll let you guys know whenever I get it kind of cut back a little bit where I can actually see what I'm working with here. Just wanted to give you all a little bit of an update. Alright everybody, don't know if you can hear me. Hope you can. Gotta keep the mask on though. So this is what the passenger side looks like. This is all just like where well, that might be where it's starting to corrode or something, but that can be cleaned up. That's not a big deal. Get my light here so you might be able to see something. Seat rails aren't as bad as I originally thought. They're savable. They're salvageable. This one's fine. This one's just fine. That's, you know, that can all be cleaned up. That is where the glue was. As you can see, that's glued down, and whenever I lift that up in there, it looks like that part has been patched before. That's just the adhesive. Pretty sure. That'll be cleaned up. That's not a problem. But then, let me get my light. Then you look at that. That's not so good. It's not really bad. That right there looks like it's part of like some old hush mat or something, because it was over here as well. So, you know, I think that's what that is. But so that doesn't look great. You know, that might be able to be cleaned up, and it could possibly be okay. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'll have to see. This side is what really has me worried though, because if you look in here, that looks pretty bad. That doesn't look good, and I'm pretty sure behind that rubber cover, I don't know, it looks like that might be fine, because water doesn't necessarily sit there, it sits in here. And as you can see, it doesn't look the greatest. I'm thinking I'm going to probably need a passenger side pan too, and I need to fix whatever this is, which that probably will just be able to be cleaned up, and if it's not, it's just this part right here. See where that seam is? So it's possible that I could just kind of peel that back and maybe weld something else there. I don't know that it's necessarily a structural part of I mean, it's a unibody car, I'm sure it's somewhat structural, but me taking like a 6-inch chunk out of that isn't going to hurt it. I'm going to put it back. Like, I mean, you have to weld it back, but, you know, I don't know if I even can, because it's really close to, I don't know, I'll figure it out. But and that could be the pan too, because, you know, you see it kind of goes up, I don't know, it goes up to that, so I think that part would be covered up by the pan, so hopefully that can just be cleaned up. As for this part right here on the pan, I'm thinking that it's probably toast. It's probably garbage. Now, the seat rails are still fine, which is good. That means that I won't have to get those for either side, which is fantastic, because the chances of me finding those are like next to none. And to my knowledge, like I said before, I don't believe that the new floor pans come with them. So, I don't know, we'll have to see. I'm going to have my dad look at it. but I'm pretty sure we're going to have to get both sides. The rocker panels, well, now that I think about it, I think, is that? Sorry. Just looking here. I don't know that that's actually, I think that's the pan, right? I think this is the pan right through here. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I mean, I gotta order, the driver's side's gotta be done regardless. So it'll get done for sure. And then I'll know where what goes for this passenger side over here. So that wraps up this one. It's some good news, some bad-ish news, I think. I'm not sure yet. I'll have to find out. I want to say the rocker's good. The underneath of this pan looks good, except for that portion, which is where the exhaust is underneath the car. So it's possible that it might be a little rusty. Now, it does have a plate in between the floor pan and the exhaust, like the catalytic converter and stuff like that. But I don't know until I get all the carpet out and all the insulation out and have my dad look at it. Probably should have taken the rear seats out and the rear kick panels, but I really didn't want to because I don't really have room to put all of this stuff, and it's not my shop. So I decided to take what I thought was the easy way and just kind of cut it up, but it might have been better taking it all out as one piece. I don't know. Anyways, that's it for this video, I guess. If you liked it, like this video. If you disliked it, then dislike it. You're not going to hurt my feelings. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or have any tips, or if I'm just being dumb and that's salvageable, or you know, anything you want to tell me, just tell me in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, then subscribe. So I'll see you guys in the next video.